Well, good morning and welcome to TAP TV's coverage of the Lompoc Valley Flower Festival Parade. My name is Greg Ratcliffe. Thank you so much for being with us. We are here for the 67th annual coverage of the parade. It's going to be a beautiful one and is just getting underway. Joining me today is my good friend from City Hall, Jasmine McGinty. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us today.
Excited to be here.
All right.
For the parade.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
All right.
Well, here comes the color guard. Just in time to catch the stars and stripes going by. That is terrific.
This year's parade theme is Summertime Fun and Friends, so it's beautiful that we get to catch the sun, enjoy the summer.
Coming up after the color guard will be the commander of the 30th Space Wing, Colonel Huff. Under his direction, the Wing's forces conduct space lift and Western Range operations for space launches and landings, while also supporting developmental missile system testing for the Department of Defense from the west coast of the United States. Colonel Huff, I heard nothing but great things about the man.
All right, next up we have the Lompoc Shrine Club. The Lompoc Shrine Club has appeared in parades from Canada to Mexico, from the Atlantic seaboard to the Pacific coast, and has participated in local parades for 43 years. They pride themselves as being known as big kids helping little kids. Mike Woods is president of the Lompoc Shrine Club. They support hospitals for children and 4 burn centers. A total of 22 Shrine medical facilities across the nation are dedicated to providing free orthopedic and serve burn medical care to needy children under the age of 18. If you know a child in your community in need of such medical treatment, contact any member of the Shrine directly or through your local Masonic Lodge. Thank you, Lompoc Shrine Club.
Oh, they do such a great job in so many different things. And we're so fortunate to have them around. And here is Famous Tattoo sponsoring the Scottish bagpipes and drums that you're going to be hearing in just a moment. Famous Tattoo from right down the street. Yep, here they come, Scottish bagpipes.
All right, Scottish Pipes and Drums is based in Woodland Hills, California. The group has performed for 46 years for Scottish and Irish events down in Southern California, so we're very happy to have them up here today. Top performing bagpipers and drummers pass on the classic sound of the Celtic flair. You'll be hearing them pretty soon here. The bagpipe tradition is demonstrated here with 3 generations of bagpipe experts. Please go to bagpipeplayers.com for more information on their organization. So we have them coming up here right now.
You gotta love some good bagpipes. Get to hear them in just a minute. I love those costumes though, don't you?
They're very exciting. They always do a good job. So.
Probably not my style. I probably wouldn't do that look very well myself.
Are you sure? I think you might pull it off well.
I don't know. Maybe we'll try that next year. Or not. I hear them coming in the background. Lots of people lining the streets here on 8th Street, as is the tradition for Flower Festival. It's just a great crowd of folks out enjoying a beautiful day and a great parade.
Yeah, we're very fortunate the sun came out today. I'm very excited for that.
The wind has held down a little bit so far, so we're really good to go.
Alrighty, here they come.
Here they come. We'll let you watch and listen. Scottish Pipes and Drums. And as the bagpipes go off in the distance, we will welcome Chief Master Sergeant Daryl Hogan of the 30th Space Wing Command Chief at Vandenberg Air Force Base. As a senior enlisted advisor to the 30th Space Wing, he is responsible for military standards, morale, welfare, training, and professional development for more than 2,400 enlisted personnel assigned to Vandenberg Air Force Base. Master Sergeant Hogan is joined today by his wife, Talia.
Alrighty, and as they're going off, we have Lompoc's own River Bottom Boys coming up next. These guys and gals are riding on restored tractors, as you can see, several which have tilled soil in our valley in years gone by. The River Bottom Boys have been participating in the Flower Festival for several years now. So here they come on with their tractors.
You can always hear them coming.
It's a little loud.
These guys are great. How'd you like to drive one of those, Jazz?
Oh yeah, or getting, driving right behind one on the street. That's always fun.
Some of these machines have been around for a long, long time. I see some of the older ones coming up here shortly as we change from green tractors to red ones.
It's pretty neat.
Here come the antiques. Ooh, and some of them squeak like me.
They're showing off their tricks, Greg.
Your new tractors were so versatile.
I think I need to get me a tractor.
I could go for one of those. Oh, they came out in force today too, didn't they? Up next is our Grand Marshal of the Year, a good friend Robin Dunnance from the Surf Connection. They are grateful to be a part of the Lompoc community. As an active community participant, the Surf Connection supports a variety of youth activities through the schools. They have also partnered with the Lompoc Valley Association of Realtors for over 10 years in support of the Shoes for Students program, providing shoes for local students in need. In 1998, Surf Connection joined the Youth Commission in addressing the need of a skate park in the community. After working with the skateboarders in the community in conjunction with the Youth Commission and raising seed money for the park became a reality and opened in May of 2000. In February of 2009, the Surf Connection was recognized by the Parks and Rec Department with the Lompoc Community Service Award. Robin Dunnance, our Grand Marshal, what a great job she has done in the community. See husband Dave there along for the ride as well as the front seat. Attaboy, Dave. Spiffy car she's got this year too.
Oh yeah. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit here.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah.
Not surprised. All right, now coming up, we have the Santa Maria Elks Officers Wagon and Outriders. Mules Babe and Belle and is driven by this year's Elks treasurer Chuck Bealey. Posting the colors are Laura DePhillips and Nicole Whitmer. Riding in the wagon is the 2019-2020 Exalted Ruler Tony Campas and his team of officers. They're coming off the record-breaking 76th Annual Elks Rodeo with enthusiasm to continue to break records throughout the year. Tony's motto is God, Country, and Our Military. They have a nice little get-up wagon there.
Oh, look at the flowers on the wheels. That is very cool.
Beautiful.
Some beautiful horses as well.
All right, that was the Santa Maria Elks launch.
And here comes Festival Chairman Rose Isaac, our good friend Rose, who has been involved with the Festival Association for 24 years and has been on the board of directors for the past 20. Her favorite thing about being a part of the association is being able to put on a fun event for the community. and she wants the festival to go on for many decades to come. Rose is one of the nicest people you'd ever want to meet, I'll tell you what. And she does a fantastic job helping put these events together for the LBFA. I feel the band coming on.
You can hear the band coming on.
Sponsoring the Lompoc High School Marching Band today is the Modern Barbershop.
Modern Barbershop. So here they come, coming out in full force. The Lompoc High School Marching Braves are proud to announce once again to perform in the Lompoc Flower Festival Parade. The marching bands are led in the parade route today by Drum Major Tylen Andrade. Dance line advisor is Angela Adams Smith, and Lompoc High School Instrumental Music Director is Julie Beth King Anderson. Today, Julie is participating in her 35th Lompoc Flower Festival Parade. The marching Braves are proud to represent the Lompoc community in today's parade and excited to show off their brave pride along the parade route. Here they come. You can hear them. The dance line girls accompanying them.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, I was marching in that band.
Really?
Not with the drum girls, but with the band.
Nice.
Let's let them perform for us. Good job, ladies.
All right, here comes the band.
The little Beach Boys today. How cool is that? Great job, band. Coming up next is the Queen and Court Float. 2019 LBFA Royal Court is Queen Emily Rich, accompanied by first runner-up and Miss Congeniality, Nicole Miyamoto. Second runner-up, Kaylee McNamee. And the rest of her court is Carmen Villapondo, Isabella Nipper, Desiree Hardiman, Brooklyn Gregory, Naomi Ledesma, Hannah Kiblinger, and Tess McIntyre. And here they are, our beautiful Queen and Court.
Beautiful and so graceful.
And the float is absolutely gorgeous as well.
It is breathtaking. Look at those flowers.
Saw the Queen and Court down at the park on Wednesday evening, starting off the festivities on stage.
Oh yeah. Right after the Queens, we have the American Legion Riders coming up next, so I'm sure you'll be able to hear them. The American Legion Riders Chapter 211, members of Post 211, is located on 8th Street and College Avenue right here in Lompoc. Chartered on January 1st, 2007, the current officers are the President, Ted Jackson, Vice President, Peter Cruz, Finance Officer Joe Lopez, Sergeant of Arms Larry Hale, Secretary Sheely Jackson. Riders are open to veterans and all active duty members of all services. So here they come in their motorcycles now. The American Legion Riders.
So would you rather have a Harley or a tractor?
Ooh, tough call. I think I might have to go with the tractor, but I don't know. Those are pretty cool. All right.
There's the Foodsco banner sponsoring Sound Waves today.
Sound Soundwaves Homestead Marching Band is from Orange County, California. They're led by drum major Caitlin Fraley. They perform Grand Old Flag and Fantasy by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Here they come, another band, Soundwaves. All the way from Orange County. Happy to have them here in Lompoc
Thanks
this morning.
Thanks for making the trip, guys.
Yeah.
Next up is the Lompoc Antique Auto Club. Members have all kinds of antique cars, and all older cars are welcome to join. If anyone out there has an old car and wants to join the fun group, give them a call. They get out on the road for car runs, parades, and car shows. If you're looking for a fun group for a Saturday event, give the Lompoc Antique Auto Club a try. And they've got some very, very cool vehicles to show us today.
Oh, yeah.
And some very interesting horns as well, apparently.
I was gonna say.
Ooh, old muscle cars count too, I guess. All right. Speaking of which.
Now, do you have one of those?
Nice looking Camaro. Well, I could probably take that one on in a race if I had to.
Beautiful cars out here today.
Ooh, I like that one. Nice hot rod. And a beautiful old Thunderbird. My goodness, look at that. Coming up next is the Lompoc Museum. The museum is pleased to be appearing in its 5th parade, walking with a scale model of the 1910 Carnegie Building that houses the museum's extensive American Indian collection. The museum would like to thank the city and people of Lompoc for its 50 years of support, and they invite you to visit the museum any afternoon on Tuesday through Sunday. And if you haven't been to the museum, I absolutely recommend it. Some fascinating things in there to see and learn.
Look at that. It's pretty neat.
That is a very cool model.
That is. Wonder how heavy it is.
Well, I wouldn't want to carry it.
I don't know.
And they got it decked out with flowers
They
too.
do.
So
Beautiful display. Looks like they have signs saying that they restored one of their monuments. So go check it out. Head down to the museum. It's right down the street.
indeed, just up the block a couple.
Tuesday through Saturday.
Some of the volunteers there as well, and glad to have them in the parade this year.
All right, up next we have sponsoring the Compton Sounders today. In today's parade is McMullins. The Compton Sounders is under the direction of Sharon Skinner, drum captain Robert Murray, drill team captain Nia Washington. The Sounders date back to the 1970s and have performed several times in the festival parade since 1972. They also have won several awards all over California. We're very excited to have them here today. Sweepstakes, Mare, Parade Championships, and Bicentennial Awards are just a few that they have won. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating over 50 years and backed by popular demand, up we have is the Compton Sounders, sponsored by McMullins. All right.
Here we go.
Always a crowd favorite.
Sounders, ladies and gentlemen, what a great job. Thank you so much to those guys for being with us. And we get a quick look at the Lompoc Valley Historical Society. That car right there was driven by Tilden Brugeli back in the day. I knew Tilden. Racing with the Model T, it's now being driven by Brian Donaldson with Joe Avila riding along. And is now owned by the Lompoc Valley Historical Society. The car has been around a long time.
Alright, riding by now is our Lompoc Mayor, Miss Janelle Osborne. Coming in on her bike, there she is, Janelle Osborne. Our Lompoc City Mayor.
Looking good, Janelle.
Got a few other folks on bikes out there today enjoying this beautiful weather. Next we have the Lompoc Valley Medical Center Comprehensive Care Center. Comprehensive Care Center Queen is Mary Cabral. She was born in 1918 and raised by an old adobe just outside of Lompoc on Mail Road. Her parents immigrated to the U.S. from the Azore Islands in Portugal. She's been a parishioner at La Purísima Catholic Church all of her life, including baptism and marriage. A longtime member of the Catholic Daughters of the Americas. Comprehensive Care Center King is John Forbes, who's lived in Lompoc since the late 1950s. He's a graduate of UCSB, where he studied music and computers. He said it was startling to be named Comprehensive Care Center Flower Festival King. He's also a musician and used to play trumpet for the Fresno Philharmonic and Santa Barbara Symphony.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Good job. Right behind them, Allen Hancock College, riding on the fire engine. Student government leaders promote vibrant student life, involvement on campus, and personal enrichment outside of the classroom. Student body government presents over 50 events and activities throughout the year to ensure students are directed, focused, and nurtured, engaged, and connected and valued. Over 40 different clubs on campus, so there's always something to do for everyone. Allen Hancock College, what a great part of our community.
All right, and then we have Councilmember Jim Mosby
Jim
coming
Mosby,
by.
yep.
Elected council member in 2016 for a 4-year term. Councilmember Mosby.
And now we've got the Alley Project Dance Studio. Alley Project is a local dance studio that is committed to providing dance instruction for people of all ages, from hip-hop, jazz, ballet, and salsa, and more. Summer classes beginning next month. The Alley Project is proud and excited to be sharing this day with the community. Let's check out their dance moves.
Here they come.
A country theme today.
It's nice to see people of all ages out there dancing today.
Got the little guys? Yep.
Wonderful performance today, guys.
I've known some people that have gone through some classes there at the Alley Project, some real nice people, and they all have a good time.
What a fun piece.
They have better moves than I do, that's for sure.
Thank you, Alley Project.
And this there's the Rocket Town car.
Followed by the
Montauk
Montauk
Food
Food Pantry and community services there. Excited to have them here today. They do a lot for our community, so we're very excited to have Montauk Food Pantry.
Been around for 100 years. Part of the Catholic Charities. We thank them so much for everything that they do. And some more Beach Boys today.
Food Pantry started in 1984 and operated for 18 years here in Lompoc.
And there's our favorite clown, Skippy D. Clown. Skippy loves the parade. Was talking to him earlier. Does a great job with it. Performed at Camp Pendleton for the homecoming Marines and their families. He's retired from full-time travel, but still gets several shows and fairs in when he can. Skippy D. Clown, my favorite clown. Needs to work on his basketball skills, but
Don't we all?
yeah.
All right, right up behind the clown here, we have Councilmember Dirk Starbuck riding up next. Councilmember Dirk Starbuck has been re-elected in 2016 for a 4-year term. Glad to have our council members here today.
Yep, everybody's represented. See who we got coming up next here. We got some live trumpet music, that's for sure.
Live music, colorful flags.
This is going to be Rios de Agua Viva with Captain Gerardo Catalan, Ponce Leader Nohemia Pineda, and dance group Princesses of God. Great job, guys. Thank you for being with us today.
All right. Coming up next, we have our Vandenberg Hot Shots. The bear up on the truck there. The Vandenberg Hot Shot crew is a professional, high-mobile, self-contained 21-person wildland fire suppression group, principally trained and knowledgeable in fire suppression and prescribed burning policies and tactics. The crew supports Santa Barbara and Los Padres National Forest with automatic aid and responds throughout the Region 5, supporting mutual aid requests. Out on the truck today, we got Jesse Hendricks, Superintendent Crew 2, Joshua Langston, Captain 2A, and Brock Moorhead, Captain 2B. Excited to have the Hot Shots out here today in all their gear.
And of course, Smokey.
Can't forget about him.
Got a good shot of Smokey there earlier.
Another Hot Shot truck coming right behind.
These guys are so talented and they're just invaluable. We appreciate everything that they do.
We're very fortunate to have them here in our community.
You betcha.
That's a cool little...
We need one of those too.
Yeah, we do.
I'm getting a bucket list of vehicles I need to buy: tractors and bikes and
It's our
dune
Christmas
buggies.
wish list.
And here's Council Member Victor Vega riding today along with his wife Lupe.
Very excited to have our council representation here tonight. Beautiful day.
Here's the GPM banner sponsoring the James Monroe Marching Band.
Here they come. The James Monroe Viking Marching Band is under the direction of Ryan Gonzalez and Ashley La. Their color guard is under the leadership of Captains Priscilla Aragon and Maritska Pineso, and the instruction of Samantha Tizan. This is the Monroe Viking Band's third annual trip and performance at the Lompoc Flower Festival. And we would like to thank their school administration, staff, Viking parents, and families for their constant support. Thank you, James Monroe Viking Marching Band, for coming up to Lompoc.
Let's watch and listen. Great job, guys. Next we have 2018 Flower Festival Queen, Caitlin Chewy. She was sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Lompoc. She's been a wonderful queen and has represented the Lompoc community with style and grace. Caitlin, best wishes to you as you go on. May your life always be one of many celebrations and continued successes. Caitlin Chewy. She sang the national anthem at the opening ceremonies on Wednesday.
Did a beautiful job.
Got a fantastic voice.
Yes, she does. I wish I could sing.
You don't want to hear me sing, trust me.
All right, coming up next, we have Gymnastics North. Gymnastics North has been open in Lompoc since 1987. They have offered classes for ages 1 and older. Classes in gymnastics, trampoline, tumbling, ninja, and more. They also offer holiday and summer camps, as well as birthday parties. I always liked to go to birthday parties there when I was younger, so there's fun. Fun for the whole entire family. So here they are doing some stretches. Always excited to have them out here.
If I tried that, I would break in multiple places.
They're very talented, these kids. Very impressed.
And very well instructed.
Very well instructed. We're excited to have Gymnastics North, a member of our community for so long.
They've been around for a long time.
There they go, Gymnastics North.
There you go, guys. Can you do that?
I actually can do that. I actually went to Gymnastics North when I was a child, so they taught me. I learned from the best.
All right. The studio has won many awards and trophies, including 2018 Showmanship Award for the Santa Barbara Fiesta Parade. With over 100 dancers from ages 3 and up, this Latin studio is sure to bring smiles to those all around. Leading the group in today's parade is Garcia's Dancer of the Year, Jade Gudino. And here they are, Garcia Dance Studio.
How fun! They really captured the theme of summertime fun and friends this year. They're doing a fabulous job.
I love their costumes.
Love it. I'm ready for summer. How about you, Greg?
I'm there.
What a fun performance by the Garcia Dance Studio.
We got the little ones out there as well.
The sunglasses and all. They're doing a wonderful job.
Looking very stylish.
Very stylish. Their costumes are awesome.
Great job, ladies.
There they go, the Garcia Dance Studio. I mean, dancing and walking, it must be a challenge. They make it look very easy.
I can't do either one very well on my own, one at a time.
All right, following them, we have the North Star Penguins. The North Star Penguins are based right here in Lompoc, California. Founded in 1994, today they're celebrating 25 years of entertaining patrons of pirate festivals and Renaissance fairs throughout the Central Coast. They're committed to the enhancement of our community through education, entertainment, enrichment, and service. They hope to create a greater sense of community, camaraderie, and a wonder for young and old alike. This year, they are proudly sponsoring Flower Festival Queen candidate Isabella Nipper. The North Star Penguins making their way through today in beautiful costumes.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say, arr! What a fun group. I actually know a member or two.
Do ya? I can't say the same, but they look like fun. Some cool costumes they got going on.
Yeah, they have a great time.
Yeah, it looks like it. We're glad to have them here today in our parade. Got people of all ages in the North Star Penguins.
Oh, yes, yes they do. They might get a little warm in some of those black outfits.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine. There they go, the North Star Penguins.
Coming up next, Councilmember Gilda Cordova, a lifelong resident of Lompoc. She also serves the Lompoc community as president of Explore Lompoc, is a civic leader to Vandenberg Air Force Base, and board member to the local YMCA. Gilda says it is a pleasure and honor to serve the people of Lompoc, and she's doing a very fine job of it. Gilda Cordova in her first term as a city councilman.
Gilda's riding on a pretty awesome car herself.
The cars are nice to see.
Adorned with
Great,
flowers.
great flowers on the hood.
Oh yeah.
What have we here? Besides another tractor.
Tractors are pretty cool.
They're popular today, that's for sure.
We have the Emirates.
This must be the Elks Lodge float, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Lompoc Elks Lodge number 2274, joined today by Elroy T. Together they work to educate youth about the dangers of drugs and addiction. The Elks National Fund aids local handicap programs to give relief to the disabled members of our community. Elks care and Elks share, and they're dedicated to our youth, our veterans, and our community.
All right, coming on down next, we have the Emery's flag that just went by, sponsoring the DAT crew.
The DAT crew.
The DAT crew, here they come. They are a crew created by local hip-hop crump dancer Luther G.I. Gray. This group is also led by Brushe coach Shay Taylor. They're a hip-hop dance team established in July 2014 in Bakersfield, California. This is their third year being a part of the Lompoc Valley Flower Festival Parade, and we're grateful for the opportunity to showcase their talent again. The main focus of their team is youth inspired by expression. All the way from Bakersfield, California is the DAT crew. Thank you guys.
Crew.
Local hip-hop dancers.
Thanks for being here, guys. Great job. As you might be able to hear, we have a fire truck coming up, and it's got Lompoc High School cheerleaders all over it. Led by Captains Cole Beatty, Alea Devers, and Melanie Nunez. Directors Caitlin Francis, Kylie Ball, Kendall Lopez, and Kira Gonzalez. Lompoc High School cheerleaders. Full of spirit, no doubt.
You know, Greg, I was a cheerleader, and so I once rode that fire truck. Good times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
It was very fun. I always looked forward to the Flower Festival all 4 years.
I was never a cheerleader.
Really?
No,
Surprises me. We always looked forward to the Flower Festival parade and getting to ride that truck. So excited to see them out here.
That must make you a LHS alumni.
LHS alumni, yep.
Atta
2011.
Atta girl. Me too, except I've got a few years on you.
Just a few.
DAT crew doing a little dance up to our right. Parade is going to be replayed on Cap TV channel 23 at the dates and times you just saw.
So in case you missed it, there will be plenty of opportunity to watch the beautiful parade today.
We're also posted at the Tap TV website on the city webpage as well, so you can link right onto it and watch it at your convenience on demand from your computer. Tap TV, we're happy to be able to bring this coverage to you today. It's our pleasure to be here for you. I love the horses in the parade.
How fun.
What some beautiful animals.
Beautiful. right, this is El Arenal. El Arenal is a group of friends from the Central Coast coming together to preserve and pass on the rich traditions of the Chariara culture for future generations.
And how they get those horses to do those things.
Yeah, horses are out there showing us their tricks. Wonderful performance. Thank you, guys.
Coming up next, the Lompoc Veterans and Associates Council. Float is made up of 11 groups located in the Lompoc Veterans Memorial Building. See if we can get them all in time. American Legion 125 is Kathy McCullough, Commander. Sons of American Legion 125, Don Ramirez is the National Past Vice Commander. Ladies Auxiliary 125, Lanny McCullough, President. Ladies Auxiliary 211, Marion Roca Carlos, President. American GI Forum, member Joe Garcia. Disabled American Veterans represented by Penny Brown. VFW 570, Joe McCormick. VFW 1717 is Boots and Shoots.
Right, and following right them, we have sponsoring the San Bernardino Pace Setters today is Smart Shop Storage. And right behind them is the San Bernardino Pace Setter Drill Team. All the way from San Bernardino, quite the drive, we have the drill team here.
We will let them entertain you.
All right, here they go. Very talented young ladies here today. Guys, the Pace Setters drill team.
Well done, guys. Thank you so much. Coming up next, the Los Angeles Fifes and Drums. The fife and drum were the original signal corps for the colonial army. Did you know that?
I did not.
They would signal when to wake and when to eat, when to line up and when to fight. It would also serve as a speedometer for marching down the road and also to keep the troops entertained at camp. The fife is an ancient piccolo and the drums and rope tensioned. Their uniforms are from Virginia Militia of 1776. This is the first time the Los Angeles Fife and Drums have been here at the Lompoc Parade, and we thank them for joining us. Let's check them out.
Back in time a little bit here, huh, Greg?
What cool uniform.
Very cool. It's their first time in the Lompoc Parade, so we hope it won't be their last.
Yes, they can come back anytime.
Anytime. All right, following them.
This looks like soccer.
We got soccer. We have the Lompoc Chelsea Soccer Club right behind them. Lompoc Chelsea Soccer Club, it's an all-year-round soccer club for children between the ages of 5 and 17 years old. The club is proud to be part of the community and is run by all volunteer coaches. All practices are currently held at the El Camino School located at 320 North J Street right here in Lompoc. If you're interested, please stop by the practice field and find out some more information. Again, for ages 5 to 17 years old. So lots of variety of ages there. The Lompoc Chelsea Soccer Club.
And we get a little demonstration going on too, see? That's how you do it. And I bet when they're done at the parade, they're going to go watch the World Cup.
First, they're going to go get their funnel cakes, right?
Okay, well, that's, yeah, priorities. You're right. I hear some traditional music coming up. Who's this, Jasmine?
Looks like we got the Charos del Queridos Jalisco.
I thought you pronounced that one.
Yeah, and I apologize if I butchered that, but they have some beautiful costumes here, horses. So it looks like that translates to dancing horses. And I don't know about you, Greg, but I kind of like that little horse.
I'd fit better on the little one, I think. What a beautiful animal that is. My speed.
Yeah, I like the little
Beautiful. Next up, let's check in with American Legion Post 211. They were chartered by Congress in 1919 as a patriotic veterans organization. They were chartered in Lompoc in 1920 and named the William Bill Proud Post. This is a veterans group that defends the Constitution, promotes Americanism, and preserves the memories of the great wars. For God and country is their preamble. Current commander is Larry Hutchins, Vice Commander Richard Gash. Post 211 meets once a month on the second Wednesday at 7 p.m. All veterans and families are welcome to come join the friendship and camaraderie. Those on the float today are veterans and their families. American Legion Post 211. Sorry, I had a little wind damage there. That was the First Apostolic Church of Lompoc.
Got some more horses coming by. Yep. Beautiful.
We've had some beautiful equestrian units this year. This is great.
Number 2274, the officers of the Elks Lodge today. 2018-19 Exalted Ruler Terry Gurley, Leading Knight Bob Schrum, Wyack Knight Scott Adams, Lecturing Knight Ross Nooney, Board of Directors Chino Chavez, Debbie Evans, John Larson, Michael Makite, and Phil Hager. Excited to have them here today, the officers of the Elks Lodge.
The Elks, such a terrific organization that do a lot of great work here in Lompoc. This has got to be Sencal Professional Wrestling, has it not?
I don't know. Looks like it. Mask doesn't really give it away. Let's see.
Planet Lucha, the mouthpiece is El Rey Liotta, the Italian luchador, accompanied by Sweet Daddy Lucius DeVille and several other pro wrestlers. They're going to be performing at the park tomorrow, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, looks like their shows are at 3 o'clock and 5 p.m. and 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock tomorrow. Some more beautiful dancing horses for you guys today. Let you enjoy the beautiful sounds of their music.
We've had a plethora of beautiful horses here today, and this is absolutely wonderful. Here comes Lompoc PD. Knew they'd have to be in here somewhere. I want to thank all the men and women of the Lompoc Police Force for doing an outstanding job day in and day out. and this must be the new SWAT vehicle coming up. Outstanding.
Let me see Captain Mariani, or Chief Mariani, excuse me, riding up in there.
I gotta get me one of those.
That's pretty cool, huh? Grabbing one of those guys.
That's like a Hummer on steroids, I think. That's a cool vehicle. And the off-roader there that you saw earlier, that's one that was used extensively in helping the cleanup efforts down on the riverbed. So there he is.
Our bucket list is growing. All the vehicles we want.
Yep, our new Chief Mariani doing a great job. And as we take a look at the police, I guess that's going to wrap up this Flower Festival parade, as the police seem to be the last entry of the day. We'll have replays available here on Channel 23 and on the TAP TV website beginning this afternoon and next week. Jasmine did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me today.
Thanks for being with us. Also, a big thank you to our crew of volunteers that helped make all this possible. Tony and Brad and Lynn on camera, Bill and Judy back in the truck. Can't do it without them. And don't forget, even though the parade is over, the festival's still going on strong. Lots of things happening down on the park, like we said. So get down to Ryan Park, have some fun, enjoy the festival for the rest of the weekend. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you down at Ryan Park.